idea of doing a polo resort in Dubai. Successfully, we took the land, we started construction, we signed with the St. Regis Hotel. There is a relation between Polo and St. Regis, so they will be the boutique hotel in the middle of the field. So we thought also of the demand for the stables in Dubai. We're building 520 stables, and now we're standing on one of the barns out of the 10. Each barn has 52 stables, 5 tack rooms, 2 stores, and an apartment in the top, which can be for the polo manager and the professionals also. They can stay also closer to their horses. Plus 4 paddock are included in the package of one barn in case of one polo organization take the whole barn. So they can accommodate their professional, their paddocks are here, plus 52 horses, all their stores, everything is available in one place. I will not move any horses here, whether for me or for any other patrons, unless I secure some areas to have more safety for the horses. So we're waiting for another 2 barns, which is, there will be 156 stables. Then I will seal the area and keep it as an island by itself, so the horses, even if a horse escapes, still it's protected, not within the construction material and metal and cars, trucks, which will be a little bit dangerous. In September, we will have the whole facility 100% ready. We will open the St. Regis in October. In October next year, this is the plan. There is a 1-month delay. They say November. I'm pushing them for October because I want to start in the season. And if it doesn't happen October, 1 month delay is not a big deal. I want to open St. Regis like with the same facilities, services, everything. I don't want to open something with not good service and not ready, so I want to provide to customers.
2 teams out there on the field here now in Ghantoot in their familiar yellow colours. Zedan in their traditional blue. And playing at number 1, of course, for Zedan will be Ama Zedan, starting off on Pereza. Playing at number 2 will be Gata Gandara on Ibrio. And playing at number 3 will be Pilajo Berazadi, starting off on Fatal. And Tito Rizkinazu, starting off on Pablo Madonna's Orqueta. For Ghantoot, we have Yusuf Bin Ismail playing at number 1, starting off on Picasa. At number 2, Lucas Diaz Alberti, starting off on Jessica. And Bautista Bezagar on Isaura, with Thomas Fernandez Llorente starting off on Inez. And just warning everybody here, there is a white line if you're standing in the middle of 2 fields. If you're parked between the 2 fields, we can stay behind the white line. This is a safety zone, of course. And for those enjoying their brunch over on the terrace here at the Dubai Polo Equestrian Club, if you could remain on the terrace whilst polo is in play, and then you'd be asked to come down after the 3rd chukker to tread in a few divots as tradition in polo.
And the track, this is not the only track. I know that we have 5 other tracks, but one of the tracks we have, this is actually the medium size, and then the other side of the land, we have another also track there, which is almost double the size of this one. Now in the middle between all the 8 barns, because we have 10. 8 are the U-shape, and then we have 2, we call them show barns. The show barns are like made of all wood cladding inside. We brought
so the 2 teams lining up here now. We have Ghantoot heading towards Babelsham in the desert, and Zedan towards the Autodrome and Dubai. And Gaston Lucero just looking to call the 2 teams together here now to get the first chuck of this 5 chukker match underway. So 2 teams lining up there on umpire Gaston Lucero. So there it is, the ball into play. First chucker underway. At the back of the line out, looking for this one is Tito. Tito is Ghantoot. Tito picks this one up on the near side here. Straightens up on this one here, being chased there by Bauti. Bauti chasing up outwards, trying to make the hooking play. But reaching out a long way, just checking up in the play. There is Tito. The ball just kicks off out to one side. A tail backhand comes in there by Pelagio, and it's picked up here by Yusuf bin Ismail. He couldn't quite get onto that one there, but Tito against the ball here now. Tito on the ball in the red helmet. Turns back on the play, trying to get this one away from him. Steal it there is Bezigar. He's been swarmed upon, but he comes away with the ball here now. Has to go back into his own territory here to set up a play, being pressurised there by Tomas Llorente. Tito on the ball still. Tito on the ball. Looking for something is Lucas, trying to force him to make a play. Comes round, looks to play the near side hooking play. Tito keeps his ball moving forward. This time the backhand comes in. Sets it up here now. On the near side comes Bezigar. Bezigar gets the ball on the near side, but unfortunately it hops out over the boards. So we'll settle things down with the rolling on the far side. A good bit of swordsmanship there between Tito and Lucas. There it is, ball just bowled into play. Ball into play it is, back line out, Tito once more. Rodriguez on the move here now. Tito, 7 goals from the Argentine, puts that one across the face of goal, a little bit far it is, you're going to have to cut this one back in, no, it's straight through the goal it is, and the first one on the board there by Tito Rizganazu for Zedan. So the two teams will make their way back towards the middle of the field. Changing ends for Lucero to bowl the ball in. Gatham bowls the ball into play it goes. At the front of the line out, Yusuf bin Ismail comes off with this one here. Yusuf, turns, comes around the corner here now. Yusuf looking to get this ball away here now. Gets called off the play, but it falls there for Gandara. Gandara on the ball. Gandara couldn't get the backhand in he was looking for. It stopped there by Bautista. Bautista gets called off. It leaves it now for Lucas. Lucas comes onto the play here now with Tito. Lucas goes up past Tito on this one here, but waiting for him up there is Gandara. Gandara. And he comes in with the backhand there. Cuts that one out in towards the middle of the field. Who's going to be first round on this one? It's the man himself, Bautista Bezigar. Bauti on Azara, being pressurised there by Pelagio. Pelagio steals the ball on the near side. Tickles it round on the near side a bit further. Gets it up onto the stick side here now. Sends that one up there for the front door. But it is going to be Yusuf bin Ismail. Comes in with the backhand. Tries to pick that one up. Couldn't. But was Gatto. But it's sent up further forward there by Pelagio. Pelagio and Bautista. A good ride off between these two here. Killed off it. Couldn't get the backhand in. Bautista. But there's a little bit of change of line. Dummies the backhand there. Does. Lucas. Lucas turns there with Tito. Leaves that one behind for Bautista over the top of that one there now. Leaving it for Pelagio. Pelagio makes a turning play here now. Pelagio flicks over onto the near side once more. Pelagio Berazadi going forward on this one here now, but the backhand comes in by Yusuf bin Ismail, changes the line and quickly onto his Tito. He leaves that one behind for Bautista, and Bautista comes onto the play, but I think we have a whistle on the play. Ooh, so it looks like we have a spot penalty here now in favour of Ghantoot, as the body language of Zedan is just retiring back, and we have Tito quickly changing off Oketa onto Tanguera, and Lucas Liethalberdi onto Marilosa. So the ball's placed down there at about the 40-yard line for a penalty for Ghantoot, being brought in now by Bautista Bezigar. Bauti brings it forward, goes up past his marker. Thomas there to look after Tito. Unwinds one here, sends it out, just ricochets off the back of the pony. Couldn't quite get that one up for Lucas, but the backhand comes in by Pelagio. No, he cuts that one forward. Pelagio back onto this one here now. A very clever play there by Pelagio Berazadi, giving you a little bit of space and time. He's realised he's got Thomas there, waits for the bouncing ball just to set a little bit, takes it on the bounce and sends that one into towards the goal. Scurrying back to this one here now. It looks like that one's gone right through. Couldn't get back in time, could Thomas Fernandes Llorente. A lovely play there by Pelagio Berazadi. Just looked up, waited to see what his options were, and drove the ball in towards the goal, and through the goal it went. So back to the middle of the field once more, with the score being 2 goals it is now to Zedan here in the first chukker. We're halfway through it, and Ghantoot still looking to open up their account, with Pelagio Berazadi and Gatto Gandara also changing. Gatto on the Cordobes and Pelagio on to Paula. So lining up there on umpire Lucero once more. Lucero just bowls the ball in, looks for a little bit of a gap, then goes the ball out the front. It is the backhand comes in there by Yusuf. It's now picked up by Pelagio. He gets it stolen off him there by Bautista Bezigar. Bautista avoiding the hooking plays, who just met there by Tito Rizganazu. Tito comes in on the near side, plays a lovely backhand, saying that one back out towards the clubhouse once again. It's high and lofted, waiting for it there was Thomas Llorente on the ball. Thomas Llorente on the move here now. Only as far though, this time as Pelagio sends the backhand out towards the boards as far as Yusuf bin Dismal. Yusuf sends a good backhand in towards the middle there, looking to set up Bautista once again. Bautista is out, he's going goalward bound here now. Bautista looking to put this one away and open the account here for Ghantoot. 1 goal it is to Ghantoot, but 2 goals it is to Zedan. Here in the first chunk of this 5-chunker, 18-goal, high goal match in the Julius Baer Gold Cup. Tomas looking to get on to Almalo. And Bautista also changing off his aura on to Billie Jean. So 2 teams line up once again on Lethero, just waiting for Tomas to come back to the middle of the field. The ball's bowled into play. Not waiting here, not wasting any time. Trying to come off with this one is Lucas. Lucas comes out with it here now. He's got Gata out there in front. Pelagio coming in to try and make the hooking play, and it flicks over onto the near side on this one here. It is Lucas. Lucas the Alberti gets it stolen off him there by Pelagio. Couldn't go any further with it, but in comes to make this volley play. Up and down he goes. We have a whistle on that play. Just came round, checked up. Ambulance, please. Well done, thank you. You just see there that we had trying to turn back inside as he was getting his play spoilt there. We have Pelagio unable to go forward with it. On the near side was Gatto, and as he tried to make the turning play, Pony just losing that off 4, sliding underneath it, and down he went. Unfortunately, could have been a lot worse than that, to be honest with you, because there's nowhere for poor Tito to go, and he literally just went straight over him and horse. But it looks like the young man's back up on his feet again. Get mounted up once more. The pony, of course, will be checked out to make sure it's all okay. But he'll probably opt to get onto another horse. Another horse he'll probably look to get onto. Will be onto Packer.
I believe it like a foul. We're going to throw it in. I just saw off ground. He may have made it work.
Right, no foul, mate. No foul, just throw.
So the rules of polo, the rules of polo set up for the safety of horse and player. And if a horse goes down, the horse's shoulder hits the ground, the umpires are deemed to actually blow the whistle immediately. If a player falls off in the line of play, they have to blow the whistle because it could be dangerous. If he falls off outside the line of play, they will continue. Balotero bowls the ball in from the inside out. In it goes, looking for it. It's Tomas coming away from it. This time it's Gato Gandara. He leaves that one behind for a good backhand there by Yusuf bin Ismail. Setting up Lucas. Lucas being chased there. Goes with the cut shot. Looks to put this one in. Couldn't quite get enough wood on that one. It's backed away there by Tito Rizginazu. Coming on the line of the ball here will be Pelagio. Pelagio takes the hook. Gets stolen off him there by Lucas. Lucas working hard. Lucas the Alberti. Lucas going goal bound again, but Tito comes in and puts that one on the near side under the pony's tail there, and it gets hooked off out of it. Does Pelagio. Picked up now by Bautista. Playing the ball in the air here now. Bautista Bezigar. Bauti comes in onto this one here. Just avoids the hooking play from Gatto. Turns back inside. Tito is going to do on this one here. And looks to make the play. And we get a whistle on the play. Tito as much as anything there. Probably just caught in a bit of no man's land. And we have a technical. We have a technical in polo if there's a little bit of dissent or a little bit too much back chat from some of these players. The umpires are enabled or empowered to blow a technical foul, and therefore there will be a secondary foul given, a secondary penalty effectively given in favour of the foul team.
Yeah, well done. Dead wrong.
So the ball's being teed up there on the 30-yard line for an undefended penalty now in favour of Ghantoot in the form of Bautista Bezigar. Bautista, a young man from Argentina with a huge future ahead of him. Remember that name because he's going to go a long way. Bautista on the ball, he drives that one and puts it through. The flags aloft, so we're all tied up here. 2 goals apiece it is in the first chucker with under a minute left to play. Chucker polo being 7 to 7.5 minutes long. 7 minutes, then the first 2 to go. So then we have 30 seconds of sudden death polo. at the end of each chukker, apart from the last chukker, unless the two teams are even in score. I said we have a technical being given, we have a penalty, and instead of starting off with a roll-in, we'll start off with a penalty from the halfway line. So, in the game of polo, they say a game played with with fire in your veins. You've got to keep a cool head and ice in your brain, because if you start to boil over, get a little bit too much chit-chat, you'll have penalties thrown against you, as we just see here now. So, players called, and Bautista Bezigar circles round once more. Bauti just keeps it short, takes out Tito, making sure Tito's under control there with Tomas. Leaves the ball, can't get onto that one there. Bautista back onto it once again. Bautista taps it again, keeping moving this ball forward, looking for a bit of an opening, looking for space. You see him just tucking the other way here with Tomas just in there, just protecting, but he gets half spoiled in his play there. He picks that one up here now and continues up the field here with this one, goes to the reverse next shot, trying to put it in, couldn't get onto that one there. Then it gets cleared away there by Pelagio. Pelagio sends it out towards the boards. On the near side, backhand comes in on there. Bautista looking to set up Yusuf Bin Ismail. Yusuf Bin Ismail going goal bound. Yusuf couldn't control that one. Lucas over the top of it, hooked off out of the play there. It's Thomas quickly turning around onto this one. Here's Pelagio. Pelagio clears it away there. Now for Zedan. Tries to get this one up a little bit further. Gets hooked off out of it. Coming on to his Tito. Tito is going to do. For Zedan. No, he hasn't. He's actually Lucas. Lucas on the ball there now. Just lost it in the sand. Bauti comes in on the hootrum. Sends one in towards the goal, but it looks like that one's gone through. So Ghantoot out into the lead once again. Ghantoot 3. 2 goals to Zedan. So the first shooter's gone, the goal's been scored. That's the example of the sudden death. And that will end the first chukker. So the two teams will leave the field of play here now. And to come out in the second chukker, we'll have Yusuf Bin Ismail to come out on Ceresa. Lucas, Yith Alberti on Astro Boy. Bautista Bezigar on Angela. And Tomas Llorente on Nieve. Amsterdam to come out on Lolly. Gazindara to come out on Ola. Pelagio Berzali to come out on Pato. And Tito is going to come out on Pintura.
Sometimes I get a good feeling.
Tito, of course, playing in this team because Paulo Donna suffered a broken ankle and fall earlier on in the tournament. Paulo's 10, Tito 7.
Sometimes I get a good feeling.
So 3-goal margin there.
Yeah.
This Ghantoot team is an 18-goal tournament. This Ghantoot team is actually only 17 goals. This Zedan team is actually
yes, I can. Y'all better leave. I'm running with this plan. Pull me, grab me, crabs in the bucket can't have me. I'll be the president one day. Jam will be first. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one taking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit speaking in this gun. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like the wind in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna play back. Mama knew I was a needle in a haystack. My old Holly boy, plus way back. I got a feeling it's a rap. ASAP.
more Horseman watches.
I get a good feeling. Yeah.
As you see with the signboards around the field here, we have a number of sponsors here in the form of Bentley on the water. Ambulance, there's a question down on the actual ground. Our media partners, Quest Australia, OK Release, magazine, we stream live by Polycam.
The mountains high, walk on water, I got power, feel so royal. 1 second, I'ma strike for you. Diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline, never giving in. Giving up's not an option, gotta get it in. Look, miss, I got the heart of 20 men.
So the two teams onto the field here now. A goal by Bautista means that Ghantoot will be going towards the Baer. The ball gets bowled into play by the umpire. Trying to get onto this one here. The backhand there of Tito. Tito managed to thread that one through, but only as far as Lucas. Lucas for Ghantoot. Turns the play. Lucas turns there in front of Pelagio. Pelagio picks it up on the near side. No, he does not. We get a whistle on the play. And it looks like we have a penalty here now in favour of Ghantoot. In the rules of polo, you're not actually allowed to cross in front of somebody. He did turn across the player. But I think possibly the umpire's giving a foul the other way, because Pelagio did force that line a little bit over-enthusiastically, a bit of over-exuberance there, and bumped into the back of him. Umpires tried to allow a little bit of advantage to continue. None was coming, so they bring it back here now for a penalty in favour of Ghantoot with Bautista Bejaga. Bauti on the play here now. Bauti gets his play stopped a little bit there by Gatto. Gatto looks to try and get onto it, but quickly onto this one here. You've got two players of the blue shirts coming there, and he gets a little backhand. Quickly onto it is Tomas. Tomas sends this one in here now. Tomas Llorente gets blocked there by Tito Rizkinazu. Tomas on the play. Thomas yields off that one there, leaves it for Lucas, drills that one out to the front door there, a little bit out wide to the left, making Bautista go to work here now. Bautista and Pelagio. Bauti goes to the near side backhand, sends the backhand in towards the goal, looking to pick this one up here, and we get a whistle on the play. In the game of polo, we have the line of the ball, of course, and on either side of this we have an easement. The right of way, which you may enter provided you do so safely, and the person with the greatest right to the ball, to the line of the ball, is the person with the minimal angle on their stick side. All players must play right-handed. And you probably just saw then that the backhand came in, and Tito had managed to establish himself on the line, coming to meet the backhand, and there was a yellow shirt of Thomas Fernandez Llorente just slipping in between. So to avoid a crash, the umpires are there to blow a whistle, and the ball's placed down for a penalty here now for Tito Rizkinazu and Zedan to bring back into play once again. Tito comes up, just turns this one away there from Lucas. Lucas coming in on the play. Lucas trying to get on the play. Lucas comes onto the play in front of Tito, plays a little bit of backhand, tries to cut this one for Yusuf Bindismal. Yusuf Bindismal out there by himself. Yusuf goes on the neck with this one here, goes on the neck, but just gets a little bit too much angle on that one there, and it's out over the back line. So lucky let off there for Zedan, as the ball's placed down on the back line here now for Zedan to bring back into play. Keeps the ball moving forward. Tito Rizkinazu goes with the driving shot here now, looking to set this one up for Gatto, but first onto it is going to be Bautista. Bautista on Angela. Bauti checks up on the play, goes with the tail shot, tails this one through, sends it out, tries to get this one up for Thomas. Thomas comes on for the ball here now. Thomas and Pelagio goes with one-time shot, sends a big driving shot in towards the goal, sending Pelagio scurrying back, but he can't get back to that on the in time, with Thomas Fernandez Llorente putting a lovely goal away there for Ghantoot. 4 goals this to Ghantoot, 2 goals to Zedan. So the ball's into play here now. Into play it is. It's stuck in the melee. Players working on it here now is Pelagio. Pelagio on the ball. Pelagio turn back inside this time. Pelagio leaves it now for Gatto Gandara. Gatto on the move. Gatto unmarked. Keeps moving this ball forward. Martin. Gatto Gandara looks to go on the play. Looks to make a play on this one here, but he just checks up there in behind Lucas. Lucas comes in for the ride-off play, makes the ride-off, goes with the near side backhand, looking to set up. Bejaga goes back onto this one with Tito. Tito just shuts him off out of the play there. Tito sends a backhand, cuts this one back in towards the middle of the field here, but quickly round onto it. It was going to be Bejaga. Bejaga onto the line of the ball, and we get a whistle on the play.
No foul, no foul. The line was much more across the field than it was up and down.
So the umpires just confer on this one here, and it looks like we'll be setting off with another roll-in. Bautista on Angelo managed to get himself established onto the line possibly, with the ball being more across the field rather than up and down the field. So the ball will be thrown in from the inside out. We just have Thomas Fernandez Llorente just calling to the umpire. And also Dugrum there apparently does have a horse with a bit of lameness there, maybe just stumbled a little bit. As I said, the rules of polo are set up for safety of horse and player, and if a player believes his horse is lame, the umpire agrees, the horse will be asked to be removed from the field of play. If an umpire himself actually sees a horse that has any injury, then he can stop the play and ask for the horse to be removed from the field of play likewise too. So in the meantime, we get a number of other players quickly just leaving the field to go and change. So quite easy to identify. You have Tito coming out here on this great little mare, Paloma. So two teams will line up here now, and umpire Baer to throw the ball in from the inside out. Ball in play. In play it is. Out the back of the line-up. Bautista comes away with this one here. Bautista, Bauti on the move. And he just tops the top of that one there. Just checking up on the play. Just tripping that ball beautifully is Tito. Tito avoiding the hooking play. Turns back inside once again. Tito on the move. Tito sends a driving shot. Sends his one up the front door here now for Zedan. Zedan gets up to this one. It's left now. He called off it by Gatto. Gatto leaves that one behind for Bautista once again. Ubiquitous all over the field. This young man Bautista flicks over. Takes the ball over on the near side here now. Didn't quite cut the distance on that one there. And we have a little bit of a gathering of players there. Possibly two blue shirts sandwiching a yellow shirt, or maybe there was something else which the umpire saw. See the cuteness of Gata Gandara trying to impress upon the umpires where he would have been if he hadn't been fouled, because he believes he was in the right place. And the ball's going to be placed down here now for a penalty 3. For those newcomers here to Polo, the penalties that we have normally on the field that you'll see as a penalty 1. Not very often though, that's when there's a deliberate foul in front of goal and the penalty 1 will be given, which is an immediate goal. The penalty 2 is a 30-yard penalty in front of goal or within the 30-yard line of the goal. That's normally given as choice and discretion of the player. The penalty 3 that we see here is a 40-yard penalty, which is defendable. The players may come out from behind their goal line to try to stop this ball from going through. We have a penalty 4, which is from the 60-yard line. We have a penalty 5 from the half and a penalty 5B from anywhere on the field. So Tito Izginazu comes up to the ball here now. Tito drives, he shoots, a beautifully struck ball there by Tito Izginazu on the perfect platform, puts another one on the board there for Zedan. 4 goals it is to Ghantoot, 3 goals to Zedan. So once more, changing ends, back in the middle of the field, the club outside it is Thero bowls that ball in. Looking for the play here now is Zedan. Zedan looks to get that one stolen off on the near side there by Bautista. Bautista Edgar checks down on the play here now, looking to see where Pelagio is because he knows he's going to be coming to him. Tries to tuck inside, tucks back inside him on this play here now. Leaves the ball for Lucas. Lucas dummies the big shot, comes away with it here this time, sends the big shot out the field, keeping away from Tito. Looking to get onto this one here is Yusuf Bin Ismail, can't do so on the near side play. It is now for Lucas. Lucas gets hooked off out of it, the backhand comes in there, and the ball is just left there now for Pelagio. Pelagio plays the tail backhand, tries to get it on Bautista, cuts it ball out of the play here now. Bautista looks up at the goal and takes a driving shot in towards the goal, but raises his head, and the ball goes out towards the left. Out over the back line it is. So Tito on the ball. Tito Izginazu taps it once, waits for Lucas to come to him. Waits for him, tucks one way, goes the other way. Lucas just going to have to yield off him a little bit. Leaves the ball now for Gatto Gandara. Gatto goes on the move here. Lucas being kept off out of that play, leaves that ball behind, can't quite control it. First round onto it is going to be Tito. Tito on the ball here now. Tito Izginazu. Tito taps it into a position where Lucas can't come onto it. Lucas just has to yield off it a little bit, goes himself. Leaves the ball now, a little bit of backhand there for Gatto. Gatto taps the ball forward, he's got Bautista in contention. Gatto Gandara goes himself on this one here. Gatto looks to bounce his ball off the boards, he does. Gets called off that ball, leaves it now for Pelagio. Pelagio on it this time, sends a driving shot, sends this one up, but it looks like that ball's just hopped out over the boards. So we'll settle things down with a roll in. Umpire Baer, just to line these two teams up here now. Bowls the ball into play, front of the line out there. It is Pelagio. Pelagio once more on the ball. Looks to thread this one through, gets hooked off out of it. We get a whistle on the play. It looks like a spot penalty to be given because I believe that there's not enough forward momentum on that play. Have a spot penalty here in favour of Zedan. If a foul is made, a team is supposed to be put in a position they would have been if they hadn't been fouled. However, Pelagio actually had another player in front of him, so he might not have actually been able to get that shot up there for Tito, who had gone forward. So they have a... Tito brings the ball in. Tito turns back inside. Tito comes back forward onto the ball here now. Tito looking for a little bit of a gap. Tito on the move here now. Tito goes with the driving shot, comes off a little bit of cane, gets back onto that ball, couldn't get onto that one, but leaves it now for Pelagio. Berezzari. Pelagio leaves that ball now, forming the train. In behind is Gatto. Gatto gets his play half spoiled, goes on the move here now, looks to make a play. Gatto Gandara. Gatto on the ball. Gatto once more, flicks it forward, trying to get through this yellow shirt, this wall of yellow shirts, and the backhand comes in there by Lucas. Lucas tries to get up for Bezigar, but the backhand comes in there by Pelagio once more, looking to set up Gatto Gandara, but first back onto it is going to be Tomas Llorente, looking just to watch this one out over the back line. So the ball's placed down on the back line for Ghantoot to bring back into play once again. Bautista brings this ball open off his own back line, looking to see where the play's going to unfold. Keeps control of the ball. Tomas keeping Tito off out of the play. There goes the first shooter. 30 seconds to play here in this second chukker. Of this 5-chukker, 18-goal match. Goes with the driving shot, sends a beautiful ball up the field there. There's Bautista trying to get this one up here now for Lucas. Lucas checks up on the play, being pressurised there by Pelagio. Sends a beautiful shot in towards the goal. It's going goalward bound, but it's just going to get held up. And it looks like that one's just going to drift wide to the left of the goalpost here now. So that there will end chukker number 2, with the score being 4 goals to Ghantoot, 3 goals to Zedan.
Once upon a time, I was all alone. How you like me now? Do I turn you on? Now I got you drunk, hiding from the ball. Show me what you want, give me what you want.
These niggas ain't nobody. These niggas ain't nothing on you, baby. You got it. And when you run shit, you make rain so well. My bucket bag, my banking bag, hotel. Oh yeah. These niggas ain't nobody. These niggas ain't nothing on you, baby. You got it. And when you run shit, you make rain so well. My bucket bag, my banking bag, hotel. Oh yeah.
once upon a time I was all alone. How you like me now? Do I turn you on?
He's going back out on the field here now. Ghantoot are already ready and waiting. Julius placed down the back line. The Wolves will walk back into play. Seems to be a little bit of a decision or something to be made down there in the Zedan camp. And Zedan appears to be nursing a bit of an injury. He did have a fall last week.
Can I give a we haven't asked whether I can give a yellow before a game starts. Is it immediately before?
Who's playing? There might be a slight time delay for injury, gentlemen. I've just been informed by the technical director of the tournament. Or, as I like to say, no shit, shouldn't it?
Do we know who's coming on? Has he found another naught to take the place?
Doesn't have to, it can be three. I think we should have a raffle about who's going to come on.
Did I? Well, they blew a bit more. I'm sorry.
Shake is going to split it up into teams. What if the down league? Ghantoot leaves and they can through
Now they can make a double substitution.
Oh, double substitution.
So Zedan is down there at the bottom end. It looks like he is suffering a bit. We've still got a decision to be made as if he is going to continue to play or if there is going to be a substitution. In the rules of polo, a substitute can be made. We could almost have a double substitution. According to the rules of polo, under the HPA rules. And he can substitute provided he stays within the limit of the tournament. It looks like Amma's actually just going to get back on, see if he can continue here. They could actually make a substitution with a 3-goaler, let alone a 0-goal, because then they would still be within the 18-goal handicap. But made a stern staff, Zedan is mounted back up again. So we have the teams back onto the field here now, and Tito is going to do to bring the ball back in here now. Tito on the ball. Tito opens this one up here, ricochets off Bezigar, tries to get onto it. Bezigar on the ball here now, gets ridden off by Tito. Tito goes on the deck with this one here, sends a driving shot out towards the middle two fields here now, tries to get this one up to Zedan. Zedan. Amma's on the move here now, trying to hook him off out of the play there was Yusuf bin Ismail, keeps this ball moving forward as Zedan. Goes under the neck here with this one here now, looks to try and drag it across, but get hooks off out of it. In comes the next shot off the back line there. Is Bilajul, but out over the back line it goes. Couldn't quite get enough distance to the angle on that one there. So the ball will be placed down the back line here now for Ghantoot to bring back into play. In the form of Bautista Bezigar to bring the ball back in. While Yusuf bin Ismail is just off the field of play to get onto Elite. It is Bauti on the ball. Bautista taps it forward. Bautista leaves it now for Tomas. Leaves it in turn for Lucas. Lucas on the ball. Lucas tucks inside. Bilajul. Lucas the Alberti. Lucas gets called off that play. Leaves it for Bautista. Bautista checks up on the play once again in there with Gato Gandara. Bauti goes out towards the clubhouse here this time, but only as far as Bilajul. Bilajul plans a good strong backhand out there that time, but it looks like it's only going to be as far as Thomas Fernandez Llorente. Llorente up on the ball here now. Llorente checks up the play, looks to come back inside, turning on him sharply as Tito, avoiding the hook there, does Tomas. Tomas sends a good driving shot at the field here now, sends it up here now for Bautista to come on to. Bautista cuts across the line to the ball here now in front of Bilajul, but he's in front of him and he's away out in front, couldn't quite get the next one, off the cane it comes. Tomas comes up on the near side, Tomas feeds it up again, the ball just gets stopped a little bit there by Bilajul. Bilajul sends a little bit of a backhand, trying to flick onto this one, there is Bautista, but we get a whistle on the play. So the ball will be placed down here now for a penalty in favour of Zedan. With the yellow-shirted player either coming in between the players or cutting across towards the left-hand side in front of the oncoming player onto the ball. So Tito is going to do. Tito cuts it out towards the clubhouse side. Tito checks up on the play. Lucas comes into him, goes with the open shot, drives that one up the field here. A beautiful lofted drive just over the halfway line. This one's going to come down. It does. Couldn't get onto it. Comes off out of this one here now. We get a whistle on the play. And the umpire's proceeding this one further up the field here now for a penalty in favour of Zedan. A great play by Tomas to stop and pluck this ball out of the air. However, as it actually just ricocheted off his pony, it created the line, and he was standing across it at that point in time. So this ball will be taken up now to the 60-yard line for a penalty 4. So the ball's teed up there for a penalty 4, a 60-yard defendable penalty in favour of Zedan, with Tito Rizkinazu circling around onto the ball here now. Tito, he drives, he shoots. It looks quite straight, but unfortunately this time it's just gone wide to the left it is. So the score remains the same, 3 goals to Zedan, 4 goals to Ghantoot, and the ball's placed down the back line for Ghantoot's Bautista Bezigar to bring back into play. Bauti. In comes Tito trying to get onto it. Bautista keeps moving forward with this ball. It looks like we have had a whistle on the play. As Tito was just trying to sneak through in behind Lucas Alberti, possibly just getting himself across the line a little bit there, infringing that easement, that right of way of Bautista Bezigar. And the ball's going to be placed down here now on the halfway line for a penalty in favour of Ghantoot.
Tito tried to defend himself, I think he had to go around the other player. That's his preference.
So the ball's placed down there on the halfway line for Bautista Bezigar. Bauti taps it, keeps it short. Bautista on the move once more. Thomas in there to keep Tito off out of the play, looking to be able to make a break, looking to see where the players are. Trying to meet that one there, couldn't get onto it. Is Gatto. Beautiful play there by Bautista Bezigar. Bauti looks up, couldn't quite get the shot off. The good backhand comes in there by Tito, clearing it away. We're quickly coming around onto this one here. It is going to be Zedan. Amma comes under the net with this one here. Amma looks to pick this one up on the near side here, can't do so, but it's now left there for Lucas. Lucas gets it stolen off him there, and we get a whistle on the play. There's Gatto tries to come on the play here there. He plays the near side play. As he drags it underneath the pony's neck, he tries to play it on the stick side. Could have only really played on the near side there again with Lucas in contention. So the ball's placed down for a penalty here now for Bautista Bezigar. Bautista. Bauti taps it once. Bauti on the ball once more, tucks the other side of Tito, looks to go with the next shot, sends a beautiful next shot in towards the goal. Bautista Bezigar from a long way out, but unfortunately it just goes a little bit to the left and out over the back line. It is. There's some 4 minutes left to play here in this third chukker. The score is 4 goals to Ghantoot, 3 goals to Zedan. Well, the whistle on the play while Bautista just dismounts. Pony probably got a little bit of a tread there or something, so he'll opt to go up to the top end of the field and quickly change before we get this back underway once more. Tito is also looking to change as well. Tito onto Eternal. So Tito is going to bring the ball back into play for Zedan from his own back line. Tito brings it in, coming in behind. Lucas there is Tito Rizkinazu. Tito sends that one up here now. Lucas unable to come onto the player now. Comes up onto it once more, looking to get onto the play, goes up through there, does Gatto, sends the ball up here now, and he's far just short of Yusuf. It's Gatto avoiding the hook, looking to get back onto this one here. Gatto Gandara once again, being chased there by Lucas. Gatto Gandara drags his ball forward once more. Gatto going deep down into the corner here now. Gatto, he gets hooked off out of it, picks it up on the near side. Gatto turning the play there, leaves it now for Pelagio. Pelagio going forward. Pelagio looking to get his way through the traffic here now. Pelagio looking to get through. There's a cluster of players, bit of a traffic jam. First onto this one's going to be Lucas Alberti cuts this one out the field, picked up here now by Tito. Tito turns this ball on the near side, trying to hook him off out of the play. There is Bautista. He looks up and we get a whistle on the play. And the ball's been placed down for a penalty 2 in favour of Zedan with Tito Rizkinazu. Looking to tie the scores up here in the third chukker. 3 minutes to go. Here in this third chukker, this 5 chukker 18 goal high goal bolo match here in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. So a number of players just opting to change ponies as Tito Rizkinazu looks to take this penalty too here now for Zedan. Up he comes, the little putt shot there by Tito is going to do, levelling the score up here now. 4 goals apiece it is here in the third chukker, with just under 3 minutes left to go before we go into half-time. Lucero balls the ball into play, looking for it there. Once again is Lucas. Lucas just taps that one forward. A little bit of a backhand comes in, but we get a whistle on the play. So the ball's teed up there for Bautista Beziga and Ghantoot to bring back into play once more. Bauti darts the ball forward. Tito being kept off out of it there by Tomas. Looking for a gap, looking for a bit of space. There is Bautista. Bautista keeps his ball moving forward, comes in behind his opposite player, goes the other way once more. Bautista just working his way methodically, slowly forward. Dummies a little bit of backhand, keeps his ball going forward, looks to take this ball on the near side, can't do so, ridden off out of the play, but we get a whistle on that one there. So ball's placed down now here for a penalty in favour of Zedan. Just outside their 60-yard line, looking to clear this one away, looking to mount an attack to see what they can do in the last couple of minutes here in this third chukker. Tito is going to do. You see Thomas out the front there with Pelagio. Tito just taking this ball forward here now. Tito goes with the driving shot here, looking to send this up for Gatto. Gatto goes up past Gatto on this one here, trying to go out up to it as Zedan, but we get a whistle on the play. We saw there the ball coming up through, up past Gadagandara. It was trying to get that one up through to Amma, but unfortunately for him, Amma was not quite parallel enough to the line of the ball. So we have a penalty here now in favour of Ghantoot once more, but just inside their half this time. Bautista once more, circling around here now. Bauti goes with the shot, doesn't get the clean shot he's looking for on that one there, but he sends his one up here. Tomas comes up onto it. Tomas, it gets met there by Lucas. Lucas picks the ball up here now. Lucas this Alberti. Lucas gets hooked off out of it there, couldn't get the backhand in, could be Lajo, but it's now left there for Lucas once more. Lucas going goal bound. Lucas this Alberti. Lucas looking to put this one away, goes up past the goal, tries to play the backhand, unable to do so, and out over the back line it goes. So the score remains the same, 4 goals apiece here in the third chukker, and a minute and a half left to play. With the ball placed there on the back line for Zedan, and Tito is going to bring this ball back into play. Tito just taps this ball forward here now. Tito keeps it moving forward, brings it up there in behind Lucas Alberti. Leaves it now for Gatto. Gatto Gandara on the play. Gatto on the move. Gatto Dummies the big one, just keeps it short, keeps it there with Bautista. Goes on the deck here, looking to set this one up here now for Tito. Tito comes up onto this here, gets ridden off out of that play there, leaves the ball now for Tomas. Tomas up on the ball here now, looking to turn the ball on the near side here. In comes Pelagio. Pelagio looking to keep him honest on this one here, looks to turn the play, gets helped round the corner a little bit there by Pelagio, and he just yields off that play now. The ball just skews up forward here now, looking to get up onto it, the ball's out there in front. Kneels off it, leave it now for Lucas the Alberi. Lucas taps this one again. Lucas avoiding the hooking play, drags the ball forward a little bit more, keeps in, gets hooked off out of that one there, and the ball just goes on back here, first back onto it. There's going to be Bautista. Bautista turns the play once more. Bauti on the move. Bautista gets ridden off out of it there by Tito. Tito looking to come back onto the play here now. Tito goes to the tail shot, sends a backhand, ricochets off the pony out towards the middle of the field here now for Bautista to come onto here now. Bautista immediately checks up on the play, turns inside, looks up at the goal, sends a driving shot in there, and it looks like that one's just drifted wide to the left once more. And there goes the hooter, ladies and gentlemen, to end the third chukker with the score being 4 goals apiece. So if we'd all be so kind as to be upstanding and make our way out onto the polo field and tread in a few divots. And in 10 minutes' time, we'll get the second half of this match underway. Here comes Mohamed Abdul. Mohamed just avoiding the hook there from Terera. Picks it up on the near side. Terera optic for the misplay, but Mohamed's going goalward bound here now. Mohamed Al Abtor takes his ball all the way. Mohamed Al Abtor quick off that line out, and there's a flash. He's in there. The first goal on the board there goes to Abtor Polo. Leaving that ball now for Gandara sends that one up here now, tries to get this one up for Pablo. Pablo just loses a bit of momentum. He tucks in behind the play there of Negro. Off he goes here now. Pablo McDonald hits 10 goals, looking for a little bit more onto this one here. Called off the players. Zedan leaving it now for Pablo. Pablo looking to put this one away. Plays a beautiful driving shot, and that's the first one on the ball there for Zedan. Other off, leaving the ball now for Pablo plays the backhand, up the boards comes now for Pelagio. Pelagio goes with the one-time shot, turns it up a little bit further, ball not quite kindly sitting for him. This time he gets the shot off here now. Looks like Gato Gandara is going to come on to this one here. Gato comes on, goes to the next shot, sends this one in towards the goal and slips another one away there. Shaban goes up past Shaban on this one.
La otra pregunta le hacía así, le agarraba de vuelta.
Now Monteverdi just up over the halfway line, but has to check up because the ball's just lost it up into the air. Lost his momentum on that one there. He drives in further, tries to set this one up behind Hyde up the front door there. Hyde and the vicious Strada. He gets a bit of a swipe at that one, but couldn't quite get it. Looks to the backhand, but it comes off the pony and in towards the goal it goes. It's sitting there deathly. There it is, and Benoit finishes it off. Ball up towards his marker. The 4 minutes out. He sends the driving shot.
Hello everyone, here we are with Pierre-Henri Engmo. He's one of the main players of the Edres Polo team, but it's not the first time you're here.
No, it's my third season here with Sultan Idris. We started when he was 16 goal 2 years ago, then last year we came for the 18 goal, and this year we're here for the third year.
What is the difference between the first time you've been here and now?
Huge. I think the polo improved a lot, especially having the new club with the new fields. It's amazing. The level, because when we arrived it was 16 goal 4 checkers, and now it's 18 goal 5 checkers, and the level of horses for all the team, but mainly for us, it took us a little bit of time to get to have a good string of horses, and now I think we're starting to have it.
All right. For the people who doesn't know him, well, just a few people, just two or three only in the world. Tell us where else you play, mainly in France, but you are one of the most professional players in France that play more around the year.
Yes, I mainly play in France, in Chantilly, Deauville, and Paris, Saint-Tropez also. And then I'm trying to move a little bit in Europe. I've been to Mallorca twice, and I'm going again this year. And then I'm very lucky to be here in Dubai for the polo season, but it's a big opportunity for any European or French player, because we don't have the possibility to play so much high goal in France. So to come here in the winter is very nice for me.
We are watching now Ghantoot against Zedan, and in Zedan is playing one of your teammates. How is that be possible?
Yeah, I think Tito is playing because they changed the team after Pablo's accident. So I think it's nice. It's nice here that all the players and the teammates work together to help the tournament to go well. I think it's a good opportunity for Tito to play in this team because it's a very good team, and to play on Pablo's horses is everybody's dream, no?
Exactly. You won the last match, so you still have chances with the dress. What are the chances? What has to happen?
I think we have to, for sure, we have to win tomorrow against UAE. It's a very good team also and tough. And then maybe by winning, we're going to have a chance to go to the penalties for the semi-final.
All right, thank you very much and good luck for tomorrow, and I hope you can make it to the semis. After the break, we go back to you, Adam, with more Ghantoot Zedan. Thank you.
Out here comes Mohamed Abdul. Mohamed just avoiding the hook there from Ferreira. Picks it up on the near side. Ferreira opted for the misplay. But Mohamed's going goal bound here now. Mohamed Abdul takes his ball all the way. Mohamed Abdul quick off that line out, and there's a flash. He's in there. The first goal on the board there goes to Abdul Polo. Leaving that ball now for Gato Gandara. Gato Gandara sends that one up here now, tries to get this one up for Pablo. Pablo just loses a bit of momentum, but he tucks in behind the play there of Negro. Off he goes here now. Pablo Adonis is 10 goals, looking for a little bit more onto this one here. Called off the players, Zedan leaving it now for Pablo. Pablo looking to put this one away. Plays a beautiful driving shot. That's the first one on the ball there for Zedan. Other off, leaving the ball now for Pablo. Pablo plays the backhand, up the boards comes now for Pelagio. Pelagio goes with a one-time shot, sends it up a little bit further. Ball not quite kindly sitting for him. This time he gets the shot off here now. Looks like Gato Gandara is going to come onto this one here. Gato comes on, goes with the next shot, sends this one in towards the goal and slips another one away there. For Chavan, goes up past Chavan on this one here. Does Monteverde. Monteverde on the move here now. Monteverde just up over the halfway line, but has to check up because the ball's just lofted up into the air. Lost his momentum on that one there, but he drives it further up, trying to set this one up for Hyde. Hyde up the front door there. Hyde and the Vicious Strada. Hyde and the Vicious Strada. He gets a bit of a swipe at that one, but couldn't quite get it. Looks to the backhand, but it comes off the bony and in towards the goal it goes. It's sitting there deathly. There it is, and Benoit finishes it off. Ball up towards his marker. The forward is out. He sends the driving shot, pushes up the middle here now. Looking for that one there. Just ricochets off a bit of a pony there. Couldn't quite get onto it. Azaldi looking. Sorry, it was Estrada trying to get onto it, but it's Torres Zavaleta. Torres Zavaleta on the move here now. Torres Zavaleta. In comes Estrada. Avoids the hook there. Does Torres Zavaleta, leaving the ball now for Guillermo. Forming the train. At the back of the line there was Guillermo. Guille coming forward with it here now. Guille allowed to go to work. You see the player's just been held off the plate. Goes with a big neck shot in towards the goal. It's looking good from here. It's looking very good indeed. A lovely neck shot goal there from Guillermo. Continues. Estrada goes forward here, avoiding the hook off. Hyde working hard. Here's the Vicious Strada. This time gets hooked off out of it. The pony puts it forward without business. Sidro comes up to this one and gives it a good thump up the field here now. Looking as we first onto this one, but it looks like it's going to be Monteverde. Monteverde just pushing the Vicious Strada out wide on this one here. Comes back onto it. Couldn't get the play he was looking for, but it's going to be Isidro and Hyde together. Breaks a turning play across the field, back out towards the board. It is Isidro. Isidro goes back, trying to get back towards the goal, trying to face up towards goal. Isidro gets hooked off out of it there. Gets his ball a little bit further forward on the near side. Isidro goes into that one there and puts it through. 7 goals apiece it is here in the 5th chukker with just over 3 minutes left to play. Ball on the play. Gets a bit of that. Zama gets blocked in his play. Gato Gandara once again. Gato on the ball. Gato. Trying to get forward. Trying to make a bit of space. Goes the other way. Coming in behind. To form the trail is Pablo. Pablo sends the ball. Threads it through there. Trying to set unleash. Berazadi goes with a very acute neck cut shot indeed and puts another one away there. For Zedan, 8 goals it is to Zedan, 5 goals now. Rauli sends a good driving shot out there towards the clubhouse side once again. Up go the scurry of white shirts in the form. First onto this one is going to be Ferreira. Ferreira bounces the ball off the boards. Ferreira keeps his ball moving forward. Checks up enough on the play, looking to keep this ball in play. He goes again and he runs up past Pelagio Berazadi. Roquero, and it is Ferreira. Ferreira coming around the corner in towards goal. Ferreira just gone past goal. Has to cut this one back in towards the goal. And Ferreira just puts another beautiful goal away there for Bindrai. So Pablo brings the ball into play. Pablo taps it forward once again. He's got Pinello there. Goes one way, goes the other way. Keeps moving forward. Looking to onside Pinello, giving himself the opportunity. A little bit of a break here now. He's on the move is the man, Pablo. Pablo goes up past Ferreira on this one here. Look at these 2 horses run. You've got Homeless and Roquero. He checks up the dummy, then he goes on the move here once again. Pablo looking to put one end to end here now. Pablo straightens it across the centre of the field here now, looking to cut it in towards the goal, and he puts another beautiful solo goal away there. That is why he's 10 goals. That is why he's Triple Crown winner consecutively. 4 times won the Triple Crown. Pablo Madonna. Pablo forward. Pablo Madonna. Pablo goes on the move here now on this little man Paloma. Pablo, who's up past a couple of players already. Pablo keeping this bouncing ball moving, showing what he can do with it out here. Pablo cuts in between the two players, picks it up on the near side, picks it 6 side again, picks the bouncing ball up once again. Pablo McDonough, 10 goals of dynamite. Watch this little mare run here. He's going goalward bound. McDonough just carefully keeps it short there and drills it away. Pablo McDonough. That is why he is 10 goals. 4 times Triple Crown winner in Argentina. Down there on the back line for Zedan to bring back into play with he's a bit small to come out on the Casa, Lucas Carolidiosa, Bauti on Isaura, Tomas on Inez. Zedan is substituted there by Mohamed Al-Abdul, looking to come out here on Miami. Oh, Zedan is continuing to play. Pelagio Berizardi, Ghantoot rather, to come out on Taba, Pelagio to come out on Fatal, and Tito to come out on Homeless. Homeless, the big Irish thoroughbred gelding. Zedan back out on the field here now. On Miami, it was a gift from Sheikh Falako, incidentally. Yes, Tito Esquilazu brings the ball back into play. Tito goes with the driving shot, sends this one out towards the club outside, setting up there for Zedan. Now he leaves it now for Gatto Gandara. Gatto on the ball here, just short of the halfway line, loses ahead of his mallet, looking to keep Tomas off the ball, looking to clear the way there for try and get somebody, one of his teammates into it. On the near side, through comes Pelagio. Pelagio picks his ball up on the near side, but first onto it is going to be Yusuf bin Ismail. Yusuf's ball stopped there by Pelagio. Pelagio on the play here now. Pelagio checks up on the play, takes the hook, looks to turn this play. He's got Tomas in there with him. Goes for the play here now. Does Pelagio. Pelagio trying to get through here now. He gets hooked off out of it. Tomas clears that one away there for Ghantoot, beautifully out towards the club outside. Saving the day once again there. And quickly up onto the play here now is Tomas. Tomas once again. Tomas goes with the driving shot. Looks to send this one up there for Yusuf, but he's going to get half cut out the play there by Ghantoot. It's now left for Lucas going across the play here now, having to turn back in once more. Lucas plays the backhand, cuts this one out for Bezagar. Bezagar on the ball here now. Bautista gets met there by Pelagio, gets his place ball. Gatto picks it up here now for Zedan. Gatto gets a big swiping hook, comes in there by Tomas, picks the ball up on the near side, picks it up on the near side once more. Gatto just kept off out of the play there momentarily. In comes Gatto up onto the play, leaves it now for Bautista Bezagar. Bauti couldn't quite get onto that ball, leaves it now for Lucas Tistalberti. Lucas, over the shoulder, drives the ball up the middle of the field here, trying to get this one up here now for Yusuf. Yusuf just in front of Tito on it here now. Yusuf on the ball. Yusuf going goal bound. Yusuf. Oh, he couldn't quite finish that one off there, and it's just shuttered out over the back line there by Tito Rizginazu. We just saw an interesting play there. We had Zedan swapped his mallet with his teammate who lost the head of his mallet, leaving the field to play. Got a bit of quick thinking there. Exchanging mallets back once again. As Tito Rizginazu brings the ball back into play on Homeless. Tito on the ball here now. Tito goes on the move. Tito goes with the shot. Sends that one up here now. Tomas comes in with the near side backhand. It ricochets off the pony, but it's picked up once more by Tomas. Quickly turning the play here now. Tomas on the ball here once again. Tomas going goalward bound, but he comes in up against Tito Rizginazu. Cuts him out of the play. The backhand comes in by Tito. Tries to get that one up there. And coming up onto it here is Diaz Alberti. Gets that one flicked away from him there by Tito Rizginazu. The ball goes out over the back line. Maybe he didn't actually flick that ball away from him. Maybe he just hooked his mallet on that one there. Knowing that if he had flicked it, it would have probably gone out over his back line, which would have given a penalty 6, a corner, in favour of Ghantoot. So the play comes back in there with Tito Rizginazu. Tito sends that one out here now. Sends it up once again. Not going himself. He sends the boys up running, but the first back onto this one once again is going to be Tomas Fernandez-Llorente. Tomas being pressurised there by Gatto. Gatto looking to keep him honest. He's wiggling all over the line of the ball. Play on. Tomas looking to come on the play, gets ridden off out of it there by Pelagio. Pelagio picks his ball up on the near side here, goes with the back shot, tries to back it off, comes up off the pony, it falls there for Tomas. His play gets spoilt there once again by Pelagio, looking to set up Gatto. Gatto comes up on the near side here now. Gatto Gandara fends the near side shot, but he's ridden off out of the play there by Bautista Bezagar. Bautista gets his play half spoilt, but he sends the backhand in, and Tito comes onto this one here, couldn't pick it up, but Tomas Fernandez-Llorente picks this one up here. Tomas on the near side here this time, looking to gain a bit of momentum here, couldn't get the bouncing ball, leaves it for Bautista. He's over the top two, but it's cleared up once again there by Gatto. Gatto ridden off out of it there by Bautista. Bautista on the play here now. Bautista turns inside Tito on that one there, but puts it only as far as Pelagio. Pelagio once more, strong, secure as ever, sends a good backhand out towards the boards once more, but it's going to be Tomas making the turning play out towards the boards. Tomas avoiding the hooking play. Avoids the hook play of Tito once again. Tomas Fernandez-Llorente sends it up here now. Sends the ball goalward bound, but it looks like Pelagio's going to be back first onto this one, and Pelagio just shatters that one out over the back line. So the score remains the same. 4 goals it is in the fourth chukker. Just under 3 minutes to go here now. Look at the players. Cozy change ponies. The ball's placed down there on the back line for Tito Rizginazu to bring back into play once more. Tito keeps his ball moving forward here now. Brings it up behind Lucas, unloads one here, sends it up there, looking to get that one up there for Zedan. Zedan comes up onto the play here now, plays a half shot, leaves it now, called off it by Gatto. Gatto goes with a rig shot up the middle of the field here now, looks to send this one up now for Pelagio. Pelagio couldn't control that bouncing ball, but it's picked up on the near side here, it's pecking into the pony here now. It is Tomas on the play. Tomas looking for... Tomas keeps his ball moving forward. Tomas just fishing a little bit on that one there. They're both ridden off out of it. Leaves it for Bezagar. Bezagar sends the ball up the front door, but the only one home onto this one here is going to be Pelagio once more. Pelagio sends the backhand. Looks to change the angle, but it goes back there for Lucas Alberti. Lucas checks up on the play. Gets ridden off. Gatto comes in, as does Tito. Tito clears it away there, but it's only as far once more as Llorente. Tito couldn't pick that one up. Turns back on the play. Bautista comes in onto the play. Picks the ball up. Bautista being pressurised there by Pelagio. Up on the boards, looking to turn away. Regains the ball. Turns back inside once again. Bautista Bezagar. Bauti flicks it there. Yielding off it is Tito. Bautista on the move here now. Bautista Bezagar going goal bound. Keeps this one short. Just kept off out of that play a little bit, trying to meet the ball here this time, and beautifully meets it there. Just putting it away from him is Gatto Gandara. Gatto on the move here now. Gatto puts the ball up here this time. Gatto keeps it short. Looks for an option here now. Gatto keeps it himself. Tito going there with Thomas. He gets hooked off out of it there by Lucas. The ball just gets left there, but it's flicked on here a little bit further now by Pelagio. Pelagio comes in, he gets it stolen off from there by Lucas. Lucas regains the possession of the ball here now. Plays a little backhand, cuts this one back to himself here now. Does Lucas. Quickly coming on to that one though is Tito Rizginazu. Rizginazu on the move here now. Bautista coming in to make the hooking play. Tito looking to get this ball moving forward. Tito Rizginazu. Tito couldn't quite get onto that one there. Trying to cut this one back in, but he couldn't quite get onto that one there. Could. Gato Gandara. Testing conditions out here as the ball's placed there on the back line. Lucas Isabudi brings it into play. Yields off it here now and goes to look after Tito as Bezagar picks up the ball here. Bezagar on the ball here now. Bautista. Bauti on the ball. Bautista. He gets hooked off out of it, leaves it down for Lucas. Lucas sends that one up the field here now, looking to spread and open this game up a little bit, but onto it first is going to be Gato Gandara. Gato Gandara on the near side, turn this play. Gato just cutting across the front of him there was Thomas Drenthe, and we get a whistle on the play. So the ball's been placed down for a penalty 2 in favour of Zedan, being teed up there by Tito Rizginazu. Tito Rizginazu, of course, from Argentina. Ruiz, of course, being Spanish. Guinazu being French. Unfortunately, it looks like Amsterdam will be unable to continue the rest of this match. Valiantly attempted to continue, but there's no point doing unnecessary damage or further damage, so it looks like Mohamed Al Abdul will be coming on.
Play this 30 because if they score it, it's Tucker anyway.
Give them the option.
So Mohamed Al Abdul comes in to substitute here for Amsterdam. And the ball's placed down there on the 30-yard line for a undefended penalty 2 in favour of Zedan. So Tito Rizginazu circles round up onto the ball here now. Tito goes with a little putt shot there and puts that one away, putting Zedan back out in the lead again. Being a little bit quiet, but now it's 5 goals to Zedan. 4 goals to Ghantoot here in the 4th chukker, and just a matter of seconds before the first 2 to goes. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That there will end chukker number 4. 1 more chukker of play left to go, with the score being 4 goals to Ghantoot, 5 goals to Zedan. Unless we're all tied up here at the end of the 5th chukker, we will play the sudden death 30 seconds. If we're still tied up, we'll go for chukker number 6. Golden goal. Exactly short is the 2 teams leave the field to play. It's a quickly changed base. The 5th chukker underway.
There's no place I'd rather be. You know what to do with that big fat boy. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. You know what to do with that big fat boy. This is how we do. Yeah, do it like sweet on you, do it like that. Get you on, do the boogie all night long. I'm getting you down, come on, set it on. This is how we do. You do it like that. When they look up at the sky, we'll be shooting stars just passing by. You know what to do with that big fat boy. It's true, can't hide it with. There's no place I'd rather be. Walk after living there. You're just another day that keeps me breathing. Heaven of love, got no weight on the shoulder. There's something ways to realize that this is how we do. Yeah, make like sweets on you, do it like that. This is how we do. Turn down for what? Because you know I'm all about that bitch, about that bitch.
My anaconda won't want none unless you got one.
Am I wrong? Sound in my heart. Thinking that we could be something for real. Boom, clap, the beat goes on and on and on and on and boom, clap. We gotta be so cool. Am I wrong? Boom, clap. I'm gonna marry you anyway. I wonder where we are. I know I'm almost on my knees. 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. I'm 10 feet tall. And if you lose yourself, I will find you.
Turn down for what?
So the 2 teams back out on the field here now, with the substituted Zedan for Mohamed Al Abdul. They did have the option to put a 3-goaler on, but they have remained as they started as a 15-goal side against this 17-goal side in this 18-goal tournament. The maximum handicap of a team. So Tim Barron here, they're lining the 2 teams up here now. We have Zedan going towards the desert. We have Ghantoot going towards the bar, and the ball's into play. It is Gatto sends this one up here now, looking to set this up here now for Tito. Tito on Paloma gets ridden off out of it there by Tomas. Tomas Llorente comes in, plays the open backhand, looking to set this one up here now for Yusuf. Yusuf gets a bit of a nudge and a bump on his way through there by Gatto and we get a whistle on the play. In the rules of polo, as I said many times before, it is for the safety of horse and player. A ride-off may be played, provided it's shoulder to shoulder, and of course at equal speeds. Umpire's deeming that Ghantoot possibly just waiting for Yusuf a little bit on that one there, and blowing a foul. And the ball now here to be moved up for a penalty in favour of Ghantoot from the 60-yard line. So the ball's been teed up there by Bautista Bezaga. Bauti. Back on to Angela. And just a quick reminder, if everybody could please come back behind the white line, the safety zone. Thank you very much. Bautista. Up onto the play here now. It's a 40 actually, drives it, shoots it, sends that one in. Unfortunately this one goes wide. So wide it is, and the score remains the same. 5 goals to Zedan, 4 goals to Ghantoot. And some 5 minutes 30 left on the clock here in this fifth chuck, with the ball to be brought back into play by Tito Rizginazu on Paloma. Tito taps the ball up there, far as his marker. Opens this one up here now, looking to get this one up for Ghantoot. Ghantoot plucks this one from behind him up here now. But he does, he gets ridden off out of it there by Tomas. Tomas Fernandez-Rente. Tomas. In comes Ghantoot to put the pressure on him once again. They're off the field. The play comes up onto the play. Turns the play now. Puts it away there from Ghantoot. Here's Tomas. Tomas just plucks that ball forward again once more, putting Ghantoot in a no position play, giving him the next shot at the ball. Looks to drill this one up. Gets stopped there by Mohammed. Mohammed comes up onto it. Gets called off it there by Tito. Tito gets hooked off out of it by Bezaga. Bezaga back onto the ball here now. Bautista Bezaga trying to get the hook in there. And it is left as far. Bautista goes out with this one, gets ridden off out of it, and the inside play comes in there by Tito. Is going to save the day there for Zedan, sends it up into the open space, but first back on this one, looks like it's going to be the Alberti. The Alberti being pressurised there by Ghantoot. Ghatoot's ball left there for Tito. Tito up onto it here now. Tito comes in with a hooking play, slightly dubious with Yusuf, but it is Tito once more. Tito going forward here now. Tito dribbling this ball on this little mare. Paloma going forward onto it, but it just goes wide once more. Such pressure going on there. We just have a pony slipping and a player going down in the form of Yusuf. Ambulance, please. Yusuf just putting the pressure there on Tito, and as he did, I think he might have actually ended up crashing into the boards at the end there. So Yusuf, unfortunately, slightly unbalanced there and dismounting onto his back, unfortunately. Let's hope he's all right. I'm sure it'll certainly knock the wind out of him a bit. So he's down there with the ambulance. He's up on his feet. So just have a pause in play where, of course, I would like to thank our sponsors here. This, of course, being the Julius Baer Gold Cup, our title sponsor. Being well supported by Bentley. Time Clock, of course, sponsored by here, Morris Grossman. We're getting kind support by Dubai Life TV, by Radio 2, Sultan Auto, Andreas there in the Habtour Grand, the Fusion Cuisine, Diamond Lease, the premier leasing car company in the UAE and the GCC for the last 8 years. McLaren, St Regis Hotels, Hilden Water. Our media partners being Equestro, Follow line. OK Middle East. All the local newspapers here in the United Arab Emirates reporting play-by-play. So it looks like Yusuf is going to be able to continue to play here. The ambulance giving the necessary treatment, mounting back up again. And the ball's placed there on the back line now for Ghantoot. And Bautista ready to go to bring the ball back into play once more. 5 goals it is to Zedan here in the 5th chukker. 4 goals to Ghantoot and just over 5 minutes left to play. On the polo line replay, we managed to see actually that as Yusuf was trying to check and pull up, the pony just lost its back end a little bit there, slipping, unbalancing him, and unfortunately dismounting and landing on his back rather heavily. So the ball will be brought back into play by Bautista Bezigar. Bauti on the ball here now. Bauti brings it up as far as Tito. Bauti keeps his ball moving forward, coming in behind is Thomas to pick the ball up here now. Thomas comes out to a bit of open space here now, and we have Bauti on the ball, Thomas on the ball, Thomas keeping on going forward. We have a little bit of an injury with Lucas in the back there, but it looks like the play is going to be kept on going forward. Picked up here now by Tito. He couldn't get onto that one there, but it's now sent out by Bautista at the front door here. Bautista on Angelo. Watch this little mare run here. Bautista's on the move up towards the goal. He's a little bit wide. He's got to play the cut shot in. He plays a cut shot, and a beautiful cut shot there by Bautista. 5 goals apiece it is here now. 5 all here in the 5th chukker. So the two teams will come back to the middle of the field here now, in between the two fields for umpire Baer to bowl the ball in. Just waiting for Bautista, the scorer, to actually come back to the middle here. Bauti into the line out, bowls the ball into play, and the melee it is, comes off it does, Ghantoot on the play, looks to turn back inside, keeps away from Lucas. Just to meet a wall of players once more. Goes on the move here. Gets ridden off out of it there. Keeps the ball moving forward. Gets hooked off out of it. It is now Bautista once again. Flicks that one up for Thomas. Thomas can control that one. Look at he. But it's picked up on the near side play there by Pelagio. Pelagio comes on the stick side here. Pelagio Berazari. Pelagio takes it wide. Pelagio being pressurised all the time there by Lucas Tisabur. He looks over his shoulder to see where he is. See what options he has open for him on this situation here now. Turns the play. Gets ridden off out of it. In comes Lucas. Lucas takes that one away from him and across the face of his own goalie. Here he goes here now. Lucas gets ridden off out of that one there, takes a bouncing ball and clears it away beautifully there for Ghantoot, now towards the boards it is, but first onto the play here now will be Pelagio on the ball. Pelagio getting hooked off out of it, but Pelagio managed to control this ball, tucks it away there from the hook once more, gets up onto the play here once again. Pelagio working well, leaves it, keeps moving forward. Pelagio Berazari avoiding the hook once more. Pelagio looking to make the next play, tucks that one in behind, looks to try and get in, but the ball goes wide. Pelagio just pinned the umpire there. I felt there was an impede in his way, but he did actually put the ball himself behind the player, Thomas Fernandes-Rente, almost blocking himself. So the ball's this time placed there on the back line for Bautista to bring back into play once more. Bautista taps it forward, looks to come up and meet this one. We have a bit of a 2-on-1. The ball just goes off out, and let's see what the umpires decide on that one as we have a whistle on the play. And it looks like the ball's being placed down. It looks like it's going to be a penalty from the 30-yard line, because possibly deeming that Tito was not 30 yards back from the ball when the ball was played. So regardless of the potential 2-against-1 situation, we have A penalty from the 30-yard line for Bautista Bezega to bring back into play. Tito just kept off out of the play there by Lucas. Goes to work here does Bautista. Bautista just loses a bit of momentum. Looking for Tito. Picks it up on the near side. Another Bezega. Bezega on the move here now. Up as far as Berzadi. Picks up the bouncing balls. A little bit of cane on that one there. But still sends it forward here now. Bautista takes the ball further up once more. Bautista taking it deep down into the corner there. Being pressurised there by Gatto. Goes with a monster neck shot. And ricochets off the pony and out over the back line it goes. So the score remains the same, 5 goals apiece, and that Morris Grossman clock, tick-tock, it's 2 minutes left on the clock, left to play here as the ball's placed on the back line. Tito Rizginazu opts the change, back onto Pintura. The ball will be brought back into play here by Gato Gandara. Gato brings the ball in. Gato being protected there by Pelagio. Gato keeps his ball moving forward. Up goes Tito, give him a bit of space, comes off the pony, Cokery round onto this one, is Tito Rizginazu, Tito on the play, just pushes that one there, just has to yield off that one there, comes up on the play, leaves the ball here now, leaves it now, and we get a whistle on the play. We have a little play there, Tito realised he was stopped in his tracks, couldn't actually go much further forward on that play there. So he just tapped the ball back a little bit, just Gato come onto it, and Lucas tried to hop in between. And Zedan, of course, looking to move this one up the field, but the umpire's deeming not really enough momentum travelling directly up the field. So we'll have a spot penalty, please, gentlemen. To be teed up there by Tito Rizginazu. 1:25 on the clock we have. 5 goals apiece here in the 5th chukker. Next goal could be golden goal, could be the final decider. At the moment we're sitting deep down here in Zedan territory, looking to clear it away and mount an attack. So Tito taps the ball forward. Tito goes with the driving shot, sends this one up here now. Looks to get this up for Gatto. Gatto unmarked here at this point in time. Gatto picks a bouncing ball up, sends that one up there for Pelagio, but he's ridden off out of it there by Thomas Llorente. Llorente takes it forward, can't get onto it, but Gatto can. Gatto checks up on the play. Gatto tried to avoid the hooking play there from Bautista. Gatto comes onto it once more, looks for the play, just got on-sighted slightly, but it is going to be Lucas. Lucas picks it up and the next shot comes in there by Llorente shot there only as far, going back onto this one is going to be Tito Rizginazu. Tito, but calls off, gets left that ball behind, didn't quite hear the ball clearly, leaves it now for, we have a play by Gatto onto the ball here now, Gatto Gandara, checks up once more, here's the call, sends it up here now, going away there in front of Yusuf Bin Dismal, is Tito Rizginazu on the ball here now, Tito, looking to tap this one away and puts it away, and through the goal post goes Yusuf Bin Dismal. Not been his afternoon here this afternoon. Looking to try and stop the player, but unfortunately just collecting that goalpost there. That's certainly got a smart of it. And 33 seconds on the clock it is, and 6 goals it is to Zedan, 5 goals it is to Ghantoot. You could just see on the replay there from Palaline that he was opting to come left, but Horse was opting to go right, and he collected that one clean in the upper body in the face. These goalposts themselves are made out of foam.
No. Está casi muerto el tipo.
Pero vos esperás cuando después te pones al medio y ahí...
Normalmente sí, pero si hay choque así, accidente. El choque del poste y...
So Yusuf is certainly down. As I was saying, the goalposts, these ones are made out of foam. They do have a small cane inside them, so they will snap and will go down rather than just hitting a solid post. They used to play with concrete or stone posts at one point in time. Fortunately, they don't anymore. There is a polo field that's being excavated in Old Persia in Iran. In fact, no, it's actually in Iraq, which is the same size as the polo field you have out before you this afternoon. 300 yards long, 200 wide, with the goalposts being 8 yards apart.
How long is left, Steve?
33 seconds.
So it looks like Yusuf's just getting a bit of attention there. We've got 33 seconds left on the clock. It is possible to score a goal within 30 seconds from when the ball comes in.
In the middle there, what do you think?
Yeah. When they both went to it.
So the goal was scored, so Abdul Ghani, it is 6 goals to Zedan, 5 to Ghantoot. 6 Zedan, 5 Ghantoot. Thank you. Teams will come back to the middle of the field here now. Good to see that Yusuf's back on board again. Made a tough stuff, that young man. .33 seconds left on the clock here. It only takes 30 seconds to score a goal from the line out. If it comes in clean and out and they're on the run, they're on the loose, with Bautista quickly changing ponies here as well. Up bound, just looking for a bit of a gap, looking for the two teams just to come to order. It's always best if there is a gap. There it is. The ball's in play. Stopped there by Pelagio. Pelagio looks to play the backhand. Doesn't get the backhand off, and is now Lucas. Lucas comes on. We get a whistle on the play. And as you see, we've got a little bit of deliberation there between the players and the umpires. The ball was moved forward. And Pelagio was just caught on the line of the ball. Umpire's deeming that he didn't go left or right to get out of the play. Caught in a bit of no man's land there was Pelagio Berzadi.
It's only a 60.
And now we have a penalty. It is a penalty for a 60-yard penalty.
Yeah.
In favour of Ghantoot. Umpire's possibly leaving this one as a 60 because he still had players to beat. It was not like he was out there on his own. Just leaving the line out. The ball just going for a 60-yard penalty here now for penalty 4 in favour of Ghantoot, Bautista Bezigar, to try to level the scores up with 26 seconds on the clock. 6 goals to Zedan, 5 goals to Ghantoot. Say no time for fouls. Bautista, he drives, he shoots it straight, and where is it? It's straight through the middle. Bautista, as sure as ever, puts another one on the board for Ghantoot. You can see he's happy with himself there. We have 6 goals apiece now. It looks like we will possibly go for the extra 30 seconds. The two teams come back to the middle of the field to line up here now. If the first two to goes, we continue the 30 seconds. No fouls, boys. There goes the first two to the ball's bowled into play. Bowled into play. It is coming off with Yusuf in this mile. Yusuf comes in onto this one here. Yusuf looks to the play, gets called off. It leaves it now. In comes Tito, meets that one beautifully. Tito is Ghantoot. Tito straightens up here now. Tito on Bindura. Beat Tito. Tito can't afford to check up here now. Tito on the move. Tito looks to go up past the players on this one here. Tito is Ghantoot. Tito up on the ball once more. Sends that one goal bound, but it's going to go past. It's going to go past. It is. You can hear the complaints on that one there.
Look at that one, if you can.
And there might have been a whistle on the play. There might have been a whistle on the play. Hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going to be a question of we have extra chucker or will we have a penalty?
Foul, yeah?
We had a whistle on the play. The umpire looking for a replay here now to see exactly where and what it was. Let's see where it is. Let's see what they say. Just waiting here now. Will we have a throw in? Will there be a foul? Will there be a hit in?
Here's the first part of it. Yeah, that's the first part of the foul, about where you are, exactly where you are right now.
And the ball looks like it's going to get placed down on the 30-yard line for a penalty 2 in favour of Zedan. That's one you're certainly going to have to look at Polo Cam later on. So the ball's placed down here now, all to play for it is. 6 goals apiece. Will we go to extra chucker? Let us see. Extra chucker, will it be or will it not be? As the ball's teed up there by Tina Ghantoot for Zedan.
Maybe you want to straighten the goalpost up. Maybe you want to straighten the goalpost up. Yeah.
So players called. Tito. Warner Turner circling around on the ball here now. Tito goes with a little harsh little trip shot. It's going towards the right goal post and through it goes. In between the goals it is. 7 goals to Zedan it is. 6 goals to Ghantoot. And there goes the final hooter, ladies and gentlemen. And what a nail biter that match became finally in the end there. Into extra time with the winners. Running out the winners. 7 goals to Zedan. 15 goals against the 17 goals of Ghantoot. 6 goals to Ghantoot. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you bear with us for a few minutes here now, we're just running a little bit behind schedule. We'll have our next match between Bindrai and the Wolves.
Having the idea of doing a polo resort in Dubai. Successfully, we took the land, we started construction, we signed with the St. Regis Hotel. There is a relation between Polo and St. Regis, so they will be the boutique hotel in the middle of the field. So we thought also of the demand for the stables in Dubai. We're building 520 stables, and now we're standing on one of the barns out of the 10. Each barn has 52 stables, 5 tack rooms, 2 stores, and an apartment in the top, which can be for the polo manager and the professionals also. They can stay also closer to their horses, plus 4 paddock are included in the package of one barn in case of one polo organization take the whole barn, so they can accommodate. They're professional, their paddocks are here, plus 52 horses, all their stores, everything is available in one place. I will not move any horses here, whether for me or for any other patrons, unless I secure some areas to have more safety for the horses. So we're waiting for another 2 barns, which is, there will be 156 stables. Then I will seal the area and keep it as an island by itself, so the horses, even if a horse escapes, still it's protected, not within the construction material and metal and